Oh my god, these are the best light conditions I have ever seen. This fog, it's just really amazing. So let me try to show you here what's going on. I just can't believe it. So good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's June 17, so it's almost the longest day of the year, which basically means that I got up at 3:45 this morning to catch the sunrise. But yeah, it's been some terrible weeks, you know. The weather has been above or around 30 degrees. There's been no rain at all, so it's bone dry. And I did a little poll this week on my channel, I hope you've seen it, and I asked what you think is the most difficult thing about photography. And one of the things that came out pretty high was finding the right conditions for photography. So you can look at the weather channel and think, oh, there's no atmospheric conditions at all today because it's going to be terribly hot. But this night, for the past night, yesterday it was above 30 degrees, today it's going to be 31 degrees, but this night temperature dropped to 10 degrees, so that's more than 20 degrees difference. And there is absolutely no wind at all predicted. And these are the conditions where you can go to a little water somewhere secluded, like the area I'm in today, where I've been many times. It's in a little bit of a valley, so there is no wind at all. And if you have a cold night like that, the water in those little lakes is probably going to vaporize and going to come up. So that's what I'm hoping for, just to have these little bit of atmospheric conditions. So let's quickly move up this hill and I can finally look into this valley, and hopefully my beloved fog will be there. Oh yes, oh yes, this looks promising. Yes! Oh, thank you. Look at this. Just a tiny bit of fog, but just enough to get me excited. So these waters, they are just as smooth as a mirror here. And it's just, these are just great conditions, and I can already tell you, I've been here so many times. And what's going to happen in about, let's have a look, 10 minutes from now, the sun is going to rise. And when the sun is rising, this fog is going to explode. And it's not going to last long. It's going to be 15 to 30 minute window where it's going to be coming all over this valley, and that's when I'm going to shoot my images. And when it's over, it's done, and I can go back home because all these conditions will be gone and it won't come back today. So I'm excited. So I already got out the camera because I want to be prepared for what's going to happen here. So yeah, great morning already. Even if I don't come back with one single shot, I already enjoyed this. So I'm just trying to back up some long lens shots here. There are a couple of ducks here. Just looks amazing, and I'm just trying to isolate some trees here. But these ducks, they have little ducklings, which usually means that they won't leave here. They won't fly away because I'm here, because they are never going to leave those little ducklings behind. And that's just going to be my advantage, because the sun is going to rise over there, going to illuminate this fog, and I can shoot those beautiful golden light images with these ducks. But for now, I'm just going to walk around here isolate some nice trees and just hope that this fog is gonna explode in a minute. So right now it's all about waiting for that light to come over these distant trees there. And it's just a matter of seconds, because if you look behind me, you can already see that those trees on top of this hill, they are turning a little bit red. So which means that the sun is almost above that point. And when the sun is gonna come down over this fog, conditions are gonna be great. So it can go two ways. The fog can disappear very quickly when this warm sunlight hits, but it's gonna be a brief window where conditions are gonna be exactly right for some killer shots. So I hope I can be prepared for those conditions. Oh my god, these are the best light conditions I have ever seen. This fog, it's just really amazing. So let me try to show you here what's going on. I just can't believe it. So look at this golden fog here, it's so great. And just a minute ago there were some ducks that I was waiting for a few minutes ago. We're in the perfect spot, so I hope I could get these sharp, because there's such a big layer of fog here that it's really difficult to photograph in. But I think I got a couple of shots with this golden light from the left and then this blue light from the other side. It's absolutely ridiculous. I've never seen anything like it, so I'm quickly gonna look for some nice trees. And oh man, what a morning already. The sun is up 2 minutes. And I'm just walking around here as happy as can be, and yeah, this is it. This is why I love photography, mornings like this. Totally unexpected, but so great. Conditions are just absolutely ridiculous. Just look at this shot here on the back of my camera at the moment. I hope you're able to see this, but this light, I have never in my life seen such great light as this. It's just absolutely ridiculous. So I kind of figured that shooting into the sun just gives the best golden light results, and I'm just blown away here. But I have to shield every shot with my hand here to get the flares of the sun out, but it still illuminates all this fog and you get these crazy golden colors. And I'm just gonna try to show you here quickly because I don't want to ruin these opportunities. But oh, let's point the camera down here. Look at this. These are just ridiculous conditions. I've never seen anything like it. So I think I shot this tree 100 of times, but never as good as this shot. So I'm quickly gonna search for some more trees here because this is, yeah, phenomenal. I'm gonna shoot this at f8. Let's have a look here. Yeah, f5.6, ISO 400. And it's just all about this light, this mood, this fog. Amazing, absolutely amazing. You know what the best thing is about mornings like this? There's absolutely no one nuts enough to get out of his bed at 3:45 to come here and photograph this. Amazing. It's just such an amazing feeling that you have this idea about what's going to happen, and it's exactly the conditions that you were hoping for. So really happy. So I guess the best lesson that I can give you today is, if you want to go out for photography on a hot summer month, blue skies predicted, boring conditions, don't look for the coolest day, look for the coolest night without any wind. If you had a temperature drop from more than 15 degrees from the temperature in the day and there's no wind, just go to a place with small lakes or a big lake, whatever you want. But this water is going to warm up in the morning and it's going to vaporize no matter what. And I have seen this so many times before, and people just call me the fog man because of this. So I guess fog man returns. So this morning is just getting better and better and better. So I was just standing here, looked behind me, and there was a deer walking behind me towards the water, and I just stood as still as possible and tried to shoot this deer, and it walked to the water and then immediately left again. But yeah, it was such a great moment, and I did get a couple of shots of it, so hopefully these worked out. Then yeah, what a morning, what can I say? So it's now about 15 minutes after sunrise, and you can see the sun is still just above that tree line there, but the fog is reducing and the light is already too high up to create this absolutely red, orange, fiery colors. And now I'm getting these yellow colors, and I'm thinking to myself, it's a bit boring. I would take these shots on every day. But after seeing the light that I just had, oh my God, it's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I was just flying the drone for a minute there, and I wasn't allowed to get too far off the ground because of the airport close by. But I noticed a little bit of fog in the corner of this reserve, and I've never been to this corner here. And I just found a shot that's just right in my alley of interest, you know. This is, I think you will, if you watch this channel regularly, you will say, Yeah, this is the shot that he always shoots. So let me try to show you here what I'm doing. You can see this green tree in the background. It's lit up by the sun, but everything around it is just dark. And then on the right side you have this beautiful backlit leaves of the side of a tree. And it just looks amazing. It is just a little bit of fog there, but I just love the contrast of those colors, and yeah, I just really like it. So I'm gonna take this shot now, and it's not much going on. I just have to be careful for flares at the moment. But f8, ISO 200, and then I get a 1/5 500 of a second. That's way enough with this 100 to 400. So, taking the shot, here it is. So sometimes photography is all about taking every opportunity that you can. Now, I'm just walking along this dirt road here to the back of the reserve where I thought was some fog, but a car came by and a real dust storm got up in the air behind it, and it created those magical light rays along this path. And you can see I was just on the corner there where the road was bending towards the back, and all these light rays came in through this sandy storm that the car created. It just looks amazing. So I took a couple of shots, and then I thought, oh, I'm gonna take a selfie here with myself in the middle of the road with all these light rays. So I just set up the camera back there, 20-second timer, and I've just programmed it so it would take 10 photos every second after the 20 seconds. And I actually don't think that it's fog in the back of the reserve. I think it's just all dust being blown over there. So let me try to show you the composition. Right now the light rays have gotten less, but it's an amazing shot. You can see I've positioned this one dark tree on the right here, and it's just seconds that I had to think of what I wanted to do. And just this path running from the right bottom so to the left with all these light rays, it was amazing. So I'm going to show you these shots, and maybe I'm going to stick around here. There's another car going. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm going to wait here for a minute. Sorry, I'm just getting really enthusiastic about this. So I'm going to stick around here, wait for this car to have passed, and then take some more of these shots. was an unexpected surprise. Absolute madness there with those light rays. So yeah, maybe that's the advantage of having a dry period. But yeah, amazing. So I've reached the back of the reserve, so I'm gonna see if there's anything to shoot here. But just like I just thought it wasn't fog, it was just this dust being blown over here. But it's nice to have another view on this reserve from a different angle for once. So yeah, maybe not for this time, but definitely for the next time around. Oh, oh my god. So I'm just going through my images here that I shot this morning, and it's a 7:15 a.m. in the morning, so everyone's getting out of bed, and I just finished my entire photo shoot here, and I've taken some ridiculously good images. I have never experienced a morning like this. Definitely the best light I've seen, but so many opportunities. I think there are maybe 3 or 4 shots that are easily portfolio worthy here. So yeah, don't forget, get out of your bed. It's absolutely worth getting up this early. You know, even in the heart of summer, the warmest period of the year, you can still experience those amazing conditions if you just go out here. And maybe you're gonna come out here 10 times for nothing, but this one time that everything comes together, it's absolutely worth it. So if you like this video, then don't forget, please push that thumbs up button, and there's also a subscribe button underneath this video. If you push it, select all on the notification bell, you will get a message when I release my next video. So every Sunday I make on location videos like this, and yeah, it's always fun, and I hope you like them. So thanks for watching, hope to see you next week. Bye bye. Oh, what a morning, what a morning.